want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light.
It's Doom Showtime! In a great time, but I know which way to go, left or right. It's all eyes on the Ferrari. Stylo has done the impossible. This is the move. This is the moment.
And that puts in Rapture on the podium.
But it's this man who comes home victorious. It's Red Bull. It's the Reds who win.
Welcome, Moose Racing League. Tier 3, round 5 is Australia. A 5.278 kilometer, 2.7 mile, 14 turn is 4 horizon. My bad. You can overtake. There is a plenty of opportunity to overtake, and you can use the different wings. So there is a lot of strategy that can work here, which gonna make it really a lovely race, I think, for our friend in Tier 3. I'm your host, MRL, as per usual. I hope you guys are ready and excited for this round 5. Now that we have a change in the lineup, I would say, because Man in the Box has been moved up to Tier 2, which now give the championship in Tier 3 wide open between everybody, I would say. Sino Francis, Cupcake, Burn Victim, so everybody can have their shot now because Man in the Box is not around. It is open. In terms of that, let's see what happened the last round. So let me quickly look the calendar and stuff like that. So we are in round 5, like I said. We already out of round 4 down. Man's Box won 2 of them. Benefiting one last round. We have Vegas to come next week as the real life race as well. For the standing, Man's Box is leading with 68 points, but he's completely out of it, so we can consider that Benefitim is leading by 1.2. Cupcake, Sage 1 right behind him. Norm Bash, who is doing a good season so far. Sim Francis, Jim Just Reed, Ace, who had a good race at Brazil as well. While 2 running low wings, which I'm looking forward to see this round as well. You got Ted, Testarossa, Sinon, Fanatic, Kayla, Corny, the McLaren duo, Rockin' Rowdy, John Tasworth, Bouncy, Great Ace, Devin Byrne, Spranky Monkey, and Clay Beckett close this standing. You got in terms of team standing, Aston Martin is leading it, 85 points, followed by Mercedes, followed by Alpine, followed by Sauber, Williams, Racing Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull, and Haas. Overall, Aston Martin is leading 198, almost 9 points ahead of Burn Victim. So this round gonna be critical to see who's gonna come on top from next round. But Williams is looking really strong with Aston in Tier 1 as well, and Fox in Tier 2. You got Rockin' Rowdy right behind them. You got Ferrari Nurse in 52 point, Eruption 123, Mode 111, Cupcake 105, John Daswork 87, Titan, who now he's not last place anymore, 85, and MB Jacobson somehow is 77 points. Alright, let's head out for the qualification and see what people are sitting around. That would be lovely to see. Alright, we should be able to get some noise now up. Here we go. So Bouncy first one set of log 117.3. So in chat, if you can tell me what do you guys think gonna be the poll time. I would think it should be a low 16. My game just I will need an invite, so whoever is in the chat send me an invite again, but I need to restart my game. I don't know what happened. I'm glad it happened now and not in tier 2 race. Let's call it that way. So bear with me guys, I'm gonna try to check my file again. It may take a few. Guy is still in. We are still in qualification, so we have time. But yeah, let's change it to my face. It's better, I guess, instead of just having steering or to that. So my game just get crash, game crash. So now I'm verifying the file, and after that I should get back in. I'm happy we are still in qualification, which is allow me to get back in very quick. So whoever is in the chat and seeing me that can send me an invite as soon as they can. So in the meantime, I'm fixing my game, or trying to do so, and hoping that this will be the last time of the day that it happens. I don't want it to happen in the middle of my race. I will be screwed. But anywho, in the meantime, what do you guys want to talk about? How's your Sundays going, guys? Nobody want to talk to me today? Well, that's not nice. There's only 6 people watching. Not more people gonna want to talk to me. I feel sad that you guys don't want to talk to me, but I guess it is what it is. I'm not that entertaining anyway, so you neither. So we are 44% on recovery, so 48. Slowly but surely, we're going. We'll see. Where did it go? 62% of the file. Alrighty. 71%. Still waiting. I wonder what causes a game to crash, to be honest. Aston Martin sent a message. Yeah, Ted, I need my game crash, so I will need an invite once you can. I will need an invite when you can. So I'm at 89% recovery. And after that, let's hope this won't be repeating itself. So because nobody wanted in the middle of the race when things are getting interesting to get a game crash. But it's the randomness of being on PC, to be honest. So it happens. Alright. Let's turn the game on now and hope that will work. Yes, sir. Bingo bang, bingo bang, bingo bingo bang. Anyway, I'm gonna go in the chat. Can anyone tell me what happened to the game?
So lack it up, Lewis. This is what it's about. So great stuff, mate. We're going to see you up there.
Oh, I got an invite from somebody. She's lovely. Thank you. Alright. Kayla sent me an invite. She's the best. Bedward sent me an invite. She's the best as well. Thank you for sending me an invite, boys. You guys doing wonderful. Nice. So let's get back to the lobby, guys. Catman sent me an invite. Bedward sent me an invite. I like Catman. Alright, so let's see who is dominating. Is it Ace Am I seeing Alpine leading the qualification right of now? Let's see. Oh, Burner Victim went 16.7. Okay. Szechuan 117 flat. Alright, so let's go with Ace, who is starting his lap. Everybody else is on a bit on the out lap. What is it? Bounce is ahead of Ace. What about Sign On? He's still on the lap. Dead is on the lap as well. Non-Bash is on the lap. What about Belgrado starting his lap? So let's go with Bounce, who should be the first one to cross the line. He is 5500 up on his own time. 8 minutes to go. 8 invalidated under the chicane. So let's go with Ace, who is now in the main straight. He's a little bit down on his time. So let's see what kind of time he's gonna set up after the end of sector 2. Can Easy improve on his time or not? He's still burning. He's still down on his time, so he shouldn't be improving that much. Got Szechuan 17 flat, Benefit him 16.7. Benefit him looking good. He's looking rapid. But let's see if Ace can improve on his time or not. So he got a Red Bull behind him. Bouncy, who is not doing his lap, and Corny, I think, is the next one to cross the line after him. Well, let's go if he can improve on his time. Ace crossed the line. He get a 116.8. Good for P2. Not a great lap for Ace. And now Corny improved to P11 with a 4/10 improvement. Who else is on the lap? Savage invalidated. Rockin' Rowdy starting his lap. Let's see Ted. Ted doesn't improve much. 17.4. Don't numbers doesn't improve much neither. How about Cartman set himself in P3 with a 16.8. Not bad, sir. So 60 minutes to go. What about Snoop Francis? Snoop Francis is 600 on his own time. Coming to last sector now. Burning a little bit of ERS he has. Going to sector 6. Lift up a bit. Go again. When you lift up in that corner, that just means you are running a lower downforce setup. You can take that corner flat if you are with the appropriate wings. In 16.8, Snoop Francis, so the Alpine is looking good. P2 and P3 for both of them. They are looking handful. They are looking really handful, the Alpine boys. Snoop and Ace. They had a great race last time around at Brazil, and they are looking to repeat the same thing with how they're going. So Ginger Shuriz is 1/10 up on his own time. He's on sector 2. Let's see if he can keep that up or not. He's still up on his time. 110 up on his time. He is P6 now. He should be in the low 17 and maybe tap into the 16. Let's see. Will he take this corner flat out or not? No, he lift up. So him himself as well is not have a wings that allow him to take that corner flat out. Going to the last corner, burn everything he has. Maybe have a far distant toe. But a 117 flat, good for P6. He go over Bounty. So now everybody is in the pit getting ready for their last run. He got Kayla, who is on the lap. Rockin' Rowdy is on the lap as well. He is 2/10 up on his own time. Let's go with him first because he's gonna cross the line first. Clay Beckett finishes lap. He's a 118.4, or he's on the lap. So let's go with the Red Bull TP. Can he improve from P14 to something? It does not look like he may gain few position, not that much. Let's see. He crossed the line with the 117.8. Good for P10. Good gain 1-4 position, and now he's good. Kayla broke her wing. He completed out of wing, so now he's back on track for the last run. 4 minutes to go. And now it's time for the last run for everybody. What about Spinky Monkey? Clay Bucket. I go with Spinky Monkey first. We're gonna finish his lap before anybody else. He's gonna cross the line. He have a lot of ERS to play with. He's gonna be not at a great lap. 117.6, good for P10 now, not bad. Line the 17, Clay Beckett is not improving. Maybe he's starting a new lap, most likely. So Spanky Monkey and Rock and Rowdy both jump to the top 10, pushing Rock and Rowdy to P11 basically. And now Non-Bash is on an out lap, the same for the leaders. Savage starting his lap after invalidated. Let's see if he can improve on his time. Wow, invalidated again at turn 1. If you have enough fuel, it should be good to go another time. Clay Beckett is on a lap. I think he's ahead of Normbach and everybody else, so let's go with Clay Beckett and see if he can improve. He almost was running low in ERS, so let's see if he's improving on his time or not. He have a 118, should be easily improvable this time. He is down on his time. He had invalidated again, so this is not good for him. How about Normbach? Is Bunny Victim on a lap? He's starting his lap, I guess. Yes, starting his lap. And we can come back to him later on. Ace as well starting his lap right behind him. Let's go with Normbach and see what he's gonna cook, or if he can cook something. The Normbach is 1/10 up on his own time. 1/10 up on his own time. Jim just really decided he is good with this and he's gonna stay in P6 and bet on race pace. So let's see if Normbach can jump a few positions. 1/10 up, he's just made jump Bouncy and Ted, but he will need more to be in the top 6, top 5. So as of now, he may be just in the top 7, top 8, gain 1 or 2 position top maximum. He go to P5. One was 17 flat. His last sector was mighty, putting him in the top 5. I guess where he gained most of his time. So now it's time to go for the pole position. As of now, can he improve on his time? He is looking improving for at least 1/10 up on his own time. He's looking to improve. 1:16.6 should be doable. Oh, he may lost a little bit of time in the last corner. He gaining everything. 1:16.6. He does improve. 1:16.495. He improved a lot on his time. So Ace crossed the line. He doesn't improve on his time. He's done. Nombash is done as well. Now we're gonna wait for Snoopy, Cartman, Sejvan. They are on an out lap. Spanky Monkey improved to P8 from P11, which is not bad. Kayla doesn't have a wing. What is going on? Or is it a game bug showing that her without a wing? Because it doesn't make sense. She broke her wing again. It doesn't look like somebody who doesn't have a wing the way she's driving. So I assume that the game just bugged and decided to give Kayla no wing. It doesn't make sense, but let's see how she takes this corner. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think she has a wing. Yeah, I think she broke her wing again somehow. Alright, let's go to the top position. Who is the first one on track? We got Nuremberg starting his lap. I don't think he will improve much. Catman, he's ahead. What about Snoop Francis now? So Catman getting the first one to finish to cross the line. What about Sejwan? He's behind Cartman. Alright, so we go with Cartman first. He's gonna burn everything he has here. Is he improving? I'm not sure. He looks like he's improving by a few tenths, but his first two sectors doesn't look great. So let's see the last sector if he can gain a lot of time there. At least try to get in P2 because Ace is done with it. Last corner, burn everything. 17% of battery left. Burn everything. Can he cross the line with P2? 116.5, not bad. What about Sejvan? Cross the line, P1, 116.34. Mr. Sejvan. Can Snoop Francis respond to that? Snoopy Raikkonen, can you respond to that? Because as of now, can he? He does not. He's staying P4. Wow, what a lap from this guy. Sejvan out of nowhere put himself pole position with a 16.3. I think Savage will salve us. Devin Banhada Caliban. So he should be good. Wow, what a lap from Sejvan, sir. I wasn't expecting anybody to beat Burn Victim, but you say, hey man, I'm here with a 16-3-3-9. Alrighty. That's a fast lap. Really fast lap. And here you had it, man. Our pole position is Mr. Sagebone from Sauber. And with a 16-3, that's heck of a lap. Burn Victim with a P2, Cartman P3, Snoop Francis P4, Ace, Alpine in the P4 and P5, Nombash P6, Jim Juice P7, lost only one position after retiring early. Sign on the Ferrari Duo 7 and 8, Spanky Monkey in P9, Bouncy P10, Ted in P11, Berduado P12, Rockin' Rowdy, I'm Fanatic, Clay Bucket Savage, and Devin Byrne close the grid. Team RP, what the 16, 7, 18. That's sure. Like 16, 7, 18 is what she's saying your name, man. That was, yeah, I had to. That was a great race. Snoopy Raikkonen. Ace, the Alpine boy are looking good. Yeah, Bouncy, I'm not surprised with you in the wall. It's been a long story, you in the wall, so I'm not surprised at all. But yeah, this is gonna be look like an interesting race because the gap are so small. I wasn't expecting Sage 1 to be on pole. Bonnie Victim, I was seeing Hardy in the back, but out of nowhere, that guy just Sauber, the green Sauber, just come and spooky everybody. After that, Cartman in P3, Snoopy P4, Ace P5. It's gonna be interesting because knowing the Alpine garage, they like to run low wings. I'm telling you now. So that long straight there is gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun to watch because I know last time Ace was a pain to overtake at Brazil. So I won't expect anything less than the same thing here as well. So yeah, good luck overtaking the Alpine unless they have poor entire management, which may give everybody who's running a higher wings a chance. But I like the flag of Kayla, just a Jamaica flag. So you had Bedouardo American flag and Kayla Jamaican flag. So it's like 5 light, 4, 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Away we go. Everybody got a good run. Look like Sage 1 is trunking. Cartman get a good run. There is already side by side, but he's going to the inside. Somebody have to back out. Contact. They see 5 by side, but they survive. And but Bunny Victim tried to go over there. Let's see in the back. Any damage? Nobody is around. Nobody is around though. Clay Bucket missing something. Anybody missing any plate? And Alpine is around. It's Ace. Ace is around. But at least his wings are intact, so he can go back and running again. Anybody missing wing or end plate? So far I cannot tell, so look like everybody is surviving. But the Ace and Normbash are the one who lost the most, so let's see the tire wear real quick. Wheel banging over the place, going wide there. So everybody is on the medium except Berduardo and Speaking Monkey, who gain a bunch of position. And you can see them fighting with Ted, Sign On, everybody medium hard, and Devin Byrne, who gain a bunch of position. He is now P6, all the way to P6. How did he do that? From last to P6? Dang, that was crazy something. Anyway, got Spanky Monkey, who is trying to stay with the top 4. But I think it's a top 4. And Burn Victim as well is trying to stay with them. And like I said, Snoop is really fast on the straight, and he managed to already overtake Burn Victim. In the back, we got Berduardo, Devin Byrne side by side. Devin Byrne maintained that position. Now, going to the last second straight, gonna be interesting. Phase 1 is leading, everybody is following Tooth. So you get Snoop Francis already blinking. I guess he's used a lot of his body to overtake Burn the Victim. But now in the back, you got Jim Juice Reed overtake. Finally, Devin Byrne got over him, and now he can try to get back tied to Sierra. Already 4 seconds behind. Devin Byrne going wide there. That must be a warning. And now Simon is trying to make a move on Devin Byrne, going to the outside, get the move done, and does it. And Ted hit the back of Eduardo. I hope he didn't miss a link there, but yeah. So the hard runner of Sinon managed to stay in P7, which is good for him, for his strategy at least. So now it's a matter of how long they can maintain that. And in the back, we get side by side between Ace and Rockin' Rowdy. Ace with the outside with the slow wings, get the move done, is back to P15. Kayla in P12, Bouncy in P11, all over. He's missing an end plate, Bouncy. The same for Ted as well. They both missing an end plate. I guess they must have hit something or hit somebody. So they're gonna be struggling in the last sector 1 and sector 3, to be honest. So, but let's get back to the top 4, who are running on a trend. Bouncy is the first one to get a 2-second warning. Not surprising at all. But he managed to overtake Ted finally. And Devin Byrne get back at Sinon. Get the move done to the inside before the chicane. And now he can try, but now Eduardo all over the back of Sinon. Sinon, who doesn't have DRS, might lose 2 positions in one straight. Eduardo going to the inside, decide to stay back. Ben's the goat. And you can see Eduardo fighting it hard with Mr. Sinon. We're gonna have the better exit here, but Sinon have DRS as well, so it didn't matter. The top 4 didn't change much. You can see on the straight how Snoop is fast. He is rapidly fast. But Cartman managed to overtake Mr. Vonleh, and now he's in P1. Great recovery race from Cartman, who is now P1 and now leading the pack. And now trying to see if he can make a move or can Burn the Victim. Let's see with yellow flag. Eduardo retired from track. What happened? Oh, safety car. Safety car comes out. But I think it is too early to, unless you are doing a 2-stop. I think it's too early to go for hard now. I would stay out if I was on the medium, because 4 laps is too early. Unless you're doing a 2-stop, hard and hard, which is doable, to be honest. But otherwise, I stay out. The hard gonna stay out for sure, and some of the medium may risk it to go in and hoping for another safety car, which is doable because knowing this track. But everybody is pitting. Catman pitting, Stage 1 staying out, which is not a bad call. Burn the Victim pitting as well, but Smooth Fasting staying out, which is rather. I think they may be going for 2-stop. Oh, Catman going for another set of medium. Surprisingly enough. Oh, Catman on a hard. Burn the Victim, the one who's on. Bouncy put the intermediate tire again. Oh boy. But at least people who had that damage like that, Bouncy, they can fit on a different tire and try to go long. But yeah, people decide to pit. So the safety car gonna come back in around end of lap 7, depending on how the back gets you back up. Mr. Jack Fletcher, how you doing, man? Are you ready for another round of fundraising in Tier 2? Your boy are doing good. They are P4 and P5. Jim and Sinon looking good today. Looking good. Anywho, the safety car is still running. I can go ahead and just try to do some of my data doing. real quick. Put it in and out while the safety car is still running. Here you go. So I have it. I can go back to the live. And we are back on. What the 7 is looking like to me. Here you go, here you go. We got safety car. So it's time for a break. It's a banana break. Let's do a banana break, guys. Bouncy finally gets the right tire. So I think Burner Victim gonna have to stop again. I think everybody gonna have to stop again, unless you are really a master of tire management. There's a high chance you're gonna have to stop again. Because the hard going into the end from here is really difficult. It's like 22 to 23 laps, and the pit stop is so short. It's like 18 to 17 seconds. You can do a 2-stop without any issue anyway. So I would have stayed out, to be honest, because that track position is sometimes really important. Szechuan and Snoopy made the right call. I think we have one more lap of safety car before to go again. My eyes are hurting. Try to get my glasses. Much better. Oh, safety car in this lap. Okay. So Rock and Rowdy may catch up right on before they go again. Let's go full leg. Szechuan gonna lead the race. When he decides to go or not, he's already gone. But nobody got napping, which is good. In the back, everybody was able to go without any issue. People waving to stay off the dirty air, cooling their engine. But so far so good. The race start been clean, nobody made a mistake, and the 2 Red Bull are in the back. That was a tire choice issue for Bounty, but at least everybody else managed to catch back up to the pack. So now it's for how long. It looks like Spanky Monkey gonna be struggling to keep up with the top 2. The pace difference in the hard tire taking time to heat up. So Jim gonna want to Ace get a 2-second warning. Jim gonna want to get him as soon as he can, but he cannot because there's no DRS yet. So he's gonna have to be patient one more lap, and by the time he do that move, he may well be out of DRS when of the top 2, who are now running by themselves. And now it's a matter of when is Cartman gonna make a move on those 2 Ferraris who are running away. I think next lap when DRS is gonna be enabled, gonna be when the move gonna happen. Yes, you can see they've been moving all over the place. I think that's why you all know that there is some corners you can overtake. So there is even no point of trying to make a move there, or try to seem like trying to make the other drivers think you are making a move, because it won't happen. And Bunny Victim gonna have to make a move as well, because he's in the better tire as of now. He doesn't want to stay here as longer than needed, to be honest. But he cannot do much because it's a data strain, and data strain is very hard. But you can see Cartman is going for a move here, going to the inside. Up to decide to wait a bit, try to make send Jim wide, or Simon wide, my bad. But here the top 2 are checked out, and you can see Jim is struggling to keep up with the hard car. Now the hard are the better tire anyway, but the pace difference between the top 2 and Spanky Monkey, you can tell is different. But let's see if Burn Victim, Cartman can make a move on the Ferrari, at least one of them, because it's a data strain. It's gonna be tough, and you can see Bunny Victim trying to go to the outside. You won't have to back out of that because it didn't work there. And now we're gonna have to be patient, and try to hope that. Whoa, little bit of contact there between Devin Byrne and Mr. Burn the Victim. It must have been a lag, to be honest. At least that's how I see it. Virtual safety car. It seems like it was a lag, but we'll see how the POV of Devin Byrne looks like. Now is a good time to pit. But if you already pit, you can stay out as well, because at the end of the day, you're gonna, it's a virtual safety car, so. But yeah, everybody else can pit and try to go out the safety car. It's not a safety car, it's a virtual VSC, so. But still, it's still a cheap pit stop, and from here the hard can go to until the end at least. So now it's a matter of not getting a drive through, to be honest. Make sure you mind your speed, everybody. Virtual safety car is still not ending yet. Just don't get caught napping where we were. This is gonna work well for the top two, because they're gonna have to pit anyway, and the people who pit now may not need to pit again. So from Devin Byrne to all the way down, except Normbach at Ace, they don't need to pit again. And now we're back to green. Nobody gets a drive through, which is perfect for everybody. And yeah, so far so good. Spanky Monkey get a warning for cutting right wide, gaining a minor advantage. So the first warning for Spanky Monkey. You can see it, feel it, and do with it. So now Ted is by himself, Fanatic is by herself, Rockin' Rowdy by herself, Devin Byrne by herself, trying to catch back up, and there's a trend leading by Burn Victim, Savage, Normbach, Bouncy, Clay, Ace. Clay is by himself, and the top two. And now Spanky Snoopy Raikkonen is having issue to keep up with the stage one. I think he is running a lower downforce setup, and you can tell how he's losing time in sector 1 and 3. And by the end of this, he won't cap DRS, but he has a lot of lower wings, so he may be able to catch back up. But still, he will lose a bunch of time again in the last sector. He gained a bunch of time here right away. So it's a matter of how long he can keep this up. And if he lose too much time, not too much to stay within DRS by the end of this lap, it will be nice for him. So everything gonna depend on this last sector. Uh-oh, yellow flag. Hey, Savage is out. Savage is out. Safety car. Okay. So now you can go pit your hard and go till the end. This is a perfect safety car for the top two, and they can pit right away. Get the best tire. They don't wanna. Simon decided to stay out. Where he's on the hard. Now it's a matter of seeing where is this guy gonna come out. They won't lose much because they may come out right behind McLaren of Fanatic, who is on the sixth lap. So this worked well for them. But this is still gonna work well for the hard runner, especially Cartman and Ted, because this safety car they can save their tire for at least 2 laps, which is working good, I guess. Any hooser. So Jim is in a well position. Now he is catch up to the top 3. But now Sejvan, Snoopy, Raikkonen, and Jim Just Ridge all have the best tire out of the grid. The top 2 are gonna have to stop again. Cartman and Ted don't need to stop again, but they're gonna be really good at tire management otherwise. Because at this point, I think Sejvan and Snoopy Raikkonen looking good, really good. Same for Jim, Devin Byrne the Victim is back right at it. So yeah, it's game on. Spanky, Sinon gonna have to stop again. Fanatic gonna have to stop again. Same for Normbach. Dead Rockin' Rowdy might go to the end. It's gonna be tough. 19 lap. Oh, gonna be tough. Rough. Alright, you know when the safety car, it's time for a banana break. For a BB. Banana break, banana break, banana break. I need to keep my level of energy high if I want to have a chance after racing in tier 2 after this one. So yeah, the safety car should be going in this lap, so not much of a safe tire for them, but yeah, this will be a tough one. I think Cartman is doing good in terms of tire management. Not the same for Ted. Cartman should be okay to go to the end. Ted may struggle if there is not another safety car by the end of the race, because he is on controller, and controllers are usually struggle with tire management unless you are Cookie or Minico. But yeah, and Ted is not Cookie nor Minico, so safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's get ready to bounce again. Let's get ready to bounce, to bounce, to bounce, to bounce, to bounce, to bounce. I'm gonna look up the restart in Cartman point of view because he has a better tire, a 3 lap difference, 4 lap difference from the top 2. And Sage 1 is right. He gonna want to clear up Fanatic as soon as he can. And here we go. Here we are gone. We are gone. We are gone. And you can see Devin Byrne is all over the back of Jim Ridge, but he decided to stay behind. Alright, we are back green. Nobody was able to make a move, but Sage won't get a great exit here. Can he make a move on Fanatic? Doesn't look like he will be able to do so. And whoa! Jim Ridge sent it to the inside. Brake late, and it did not work. Loss of position to Devin Byrne, who is now up to P8. So now this is low wings time, and knowing low wings time, I'm gonna stay with Snoop Francis and see how he's gonna go his way around. He's a lot of battery here. Can he go to the inside? Now he's waiting for the people to make their move because he knows it's a DRS time. Just wait, save his battery, and he's doing good. Got to have a good exit here. Uh-oh, Sage 1 blocked his wing. I think he must have hit the rear of Fanatic, and he's missing an end plate. Wow. Yeah, this is not what you want. You got Devin Byrne is around with Clay Bucket, and Devin Byrne are around. Devin Byrne 10-second penalty in the collision with Clay Bucket. Oh boy. But yeah, this is missing is a lot of his wing. Spanky Monkey, Cartman, sign on. Sage 1 still waiting. Sage 1 get a 2-second penalty. He is missing an end plate, so we should make it harder for him. So now the one who's in the prime position is Snoopy Raikkonen. He got the fresher tire, no penalty, no wing damage. He just need to be patient, buying his time, because the more we go, the better tire he gonna have. Cartman, sign on, Spanky Monkey, all the way to the top 11 are in the DRS train, and Snoopy Francis make a move finally on Stage 1 because he had the low wings regardless, and now he can attack Fanatic to the next DRS train. Try to have a better exit here. He does have a good exit here, but not close enough. He's gonna have to wait one more lap again, and you can see behind him the Ferrari, the Red Bull, Bouncy, everybody Bouncy make a move on Jim, going to the outside, lost a little bit of time, lost the position to Bonifig, who go through, and now He lost a bunch of position. He is now back to P11. Bouncy it is. Normal move the top 2. Silent is barely hanging in the back of Spanky Monkey. Cashman as well is trying his damage to overtake, but he cannot. The other strand is hard. You gotta be patient. Now maybe the good time for Cartman to go for a move. Going to the inside of Silent, break later than him, get the move done, and now he moved to P2. Now he's get to move to P2. Have 2 more cars between him and Snoop Francis. And now it's a hunt time to go get the houseboy. And now Snoop Francis is gonna wanna make a move on Fanatic right this time as fast as he can. They got a low wing and he's already all over the back of Fanatic, going to the outside, Fantasy to the inside. They side by side, they both burning wings, burning. Who had the more battery? And I think Kayla has enough battery to hold this one on, and he don't have to back out of it. Try to have a bit of exit here, which he does look like he has, and he's now going again for another round 2. Kayla tried to defend the inside, and he have to wait again. By his time, Snoopy is driving smartly. He's taking his time, and say, I'm gonna get her, because now Kayla Tire gonna be the one struggling. But as long as he has DRS, he will be fine. And Ted lost DRS. He lost DRS to Fanatic, so now he's gonna make Snoop try to go to the inside, have to wait another lap. But still have DRS for one more run, and at the end of sector 1, Snoop go to the inside of Kayla, side by side. Get the move, maybe not. Side by side. Somebody has to back out, and Kayla is around. Now it's a matter of, did she understand to Snoop, or did Snoop left enough space? That's for the stewards to find out later on. But regardless of what, Sinon lost DRS trust with the top 2. Catman moved to the P1. He is now leading the race, and Spanky Monkey gonna need to stay as long as he can. He should be pitting around this or next lap for his sake. Now Ted will manage to catch back up to Sinon, which is gonna allow him to have something to defend against Snoopy Raikkonen. The same way Jim just reached catch back up as well. Benefit him, bringing stage 1 with him, who lost his end plate and struggling now. Struggling. And he's gonna have to pit now, because he know he's gonna keep up. So now he's gonna pick up for the different tire and try to go hunt these boys. Does he have a medium or a hard tire? What does he have? Let's see what he's gonna put. And put the medium tire. And now it's like hunt time. Go try to hunt this boy as much as you can. So it's gonna be tough to overtake anyway. So, but he's gonna have to do that. In the meantime, Ted is trying to stay in contact, but he won't be able to stay in contact on this man straight, while Sinon is 3 seconds off him. So there is 6 lap difference between Snoop Francis tire and Catman tire. Devin Bell get 2 second penalty, and you can see Snoopy Raikkonen easily overtake him without no much over defense from Ted. Cannot do much about it anyway. So now it's gonna have to overtake Sinon, who should be pitting this lap easily, or next lap probably. And now he's gonna have a 3 second gap, I would say, that need to catch up. And the inside of Jim Jesus of Ted, going to the inside, get the move done, and that's it. Ted go from P and go to P5. Bouncy 2 second penalty as well. Ted is still with them. Now Snoopy Raikkonen is trying to get the move on Sinon, who is going up for one more lap again. I guess with a safety car you can allow yourself to do that, but this is great for Cartman, who is 4 seconds now up on the road. If there is no safety car, this is looking good for him, but still the other guy have better tire. So Spanky Monkey is decided to pit. Spanky Monkey get the move done on Clay Buckets easily, who is missing an end plate as well. And Ted lost a bunch of position. Going to this may have been a little bit square, loss of end plate as well, and now he's all the way to P8. If I was Ted, I'm gonna pit and get the new tire and just go on with it. Unless there is safety car, he is gonna be struggling anyway. And you get bouncy, make a move on burn victim, get to the inside, get the move done, and that's it. And finally, Snoopy Raikkonen got overtake the Ferrari of Sinon, which allowed Jim to get close enough as well, which gonna give Jim DRS, and Sinon can pit as well. But now Snoopy gonna have to go hunting time to Mr. Cartman. He's gonna catch you back up, but now the question is how long it will take him to catch you back up and how many tires he's gonna use for that. So McLaren is around. Is a Fanatic? He's in the pit again. What happened? Okay, there is another car around, which is Ace. Ace not having a great race compared to last round, to be honest. There is no safety car, so he will have to. I think to be out of safety car. I will assume so, but anyway, we'll see. Here we go. Ted did pit to get a new fresh of medium, and now he is up in P11 and need to just fight his way back up. In the meantime, you get Clay Bucket in P10. 10 lap all hard. There is 10 more laps to go, and he's missing an end plate, so it's a little bit tough for him to stay up. And you can see burn victim going on inside outside, doing him a double touch, everything, and everything is going on for the Sauber. He get the move done to P9. Sinon is P8, hunting down Mr. Spanky Monkey, dead body. Rockin' Rowdy, 8 laps, gonna have to pit again, I'm pretty much sure. His medium on 18 lap gonna be struggling. Burner Victim can go into the end from this lap. It's gonna be tough, but he can go. The same for Jim Ridge. They're gonna be they can go easily into the end, because if Cartman gonna go into the end with this amount of tire, and Sim Francis is not catching back, he is catching 1/10, 2/10 maybe per lap, and Jim Ridge is just following him at this point, because it is no point of overtaking Snoopy anyway. So he had a demon-like straight line speed, so just stuck with him and hope that his tire gonna be worse than yours, and by the end of the race, and you can overtake him. But they start gaining a 3-second gap now from Cartman and Sim Francis. We'll see Burn Victim make the move on Bounty easily back, get the payback, and he's now up to P4. Rockin' Rowdy 7 seconds behind, 2 seconds behind is Spanky Monkey, who is doing a good race, I would say. Sinon is in P8. Szechuan is catching him slowly but surely. Clay Bucket lost already the position, and now Ted and Fanatic are fighting or riding together probably, I would say. But yeah, Sim Francis gained a lot of time during the straight and lose a lot of it in the last sector. So 5/10 lost in the last sector, 6/10. So he's not catching back up as of now, unless he already used all his tire he has. So now it's a matter of, is there going to be a safety car, or at this rate it's going to be tough for the Alpine to catch back up, unless Cartman make a mistake, which he usually does not when he is leading. But we'll see. But Jim is doing a great race, to be honest. To say, oh, Jim make a mistake, I guess, because he's now 2.2 seconds behind. Interesting. Alright, so Jimmy is out of the win contention unless there is a safety car. And yeah, unless a huge drop off happen for Cartman tire, it will be not that easy to happen. Because his tire is still looking good even now. So Devin Burr, a 10-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane. He's not having a great race or season, I would say. He's collecting right. He's on the softer now. So let's see what's gonna do. They're gonna go for the fastest lap. What's the fastest lap as of now? The fastest lap 119.872 for Mr. Sage Vaughn on the medium. Here we go. You see, it's a 3.2 gap, and he gonna lose a little bit on this sector. He's gonna gain almost a 3/10 or 4/10 in the next straight, and lose it a lot again. So Cartman is coming on Devin Byrne, overtake him, easily gonna not have DRS. Devin Byrne gonna have DRS. But it's a matter of staying behind in this way, even though he must have been having the fastest tire. Overtaking Cartman here doesn't make sense, to be honest, and he's going for a move, which does not make sense, but he does it. And Cartman gonna have to fight with him and get a little bit loose there, and allowing the Alpine to gain back time. But if he can pull away from here and get DRS for Cartman as well, why not? I don't know, he's going for a fastest lap or unlap himself, which he does, but now he gotta be fast enough to just stay well ahead of them, which I don't think he is. But we'll see. Anyway, 2.4 seconds. With the gap, you got Julius Ridge behind, 5 seconds behind. I don't think there's any fight close enough. Let me see if they make the gap to interval. Sign on, he is now in the back of Rocky and Rowdy. Ted must have made a mistake because he's 11 seconds behind Szechuan. Or just Szechuan had the pace, but Sign on is now all over the back of him. But now, how many more laps to go? 6 laps to go. And Snoop Francis is under 2 seconds, 2.2 seconds of him. And Sign make a move, then invest it on Rockin' Rowdy Red Bull TP and get the P7. And now is I think Szechuan should be able to do the same as well. And Spanky Monkey gonna need just to stay under a 3-second gap of Bouncy, and should be able to gain that position. But Bouncy looking like he had the pace. Devin Byrne retired in the pit after he wasn't able to get the fastest lap, which I don't understand it. Unlap himself, go for a fastest lap, didn't make it, and decided to retire. He didn't even go for a fastest lap. I don't know how he's thinking, to be honest, because that was pointless. If you're gonna retire, what's the point of going on a soft tire? Unlap yourself or create something and just come back in, out, and retire. Szechuan get a warning. It is 5th warning. He may get a 6-second penalty if he doesn't watch out from now on. So 5 more laps to go, and Snoopy Raikkonen is lurking. He's lurking like a shark is lurking. He's under 2 seconds now, and now I think the tire difference is going to start to kick in. But like I said, the low wing he is running, he should be able to catch back up in this sector. But this is where he lost a few times. But let's see if this time he's gonna lose a lot. He loses a few 1/10, so it's not bad. Let's see at the last corner, which is a better tire. He doesn't lose much now, so you see, his tires are gonna looking good. He's not losing a bunch of time. Yellow flag. Ace again is around. He's having a tough day. Tough day at the office for Mr. Ace. But as this is now, Snoopy Francis should be able to get in the DRS, and if he does, he will win this race because he had the better tire and had the low wings as well. So yeah, so it's a matter of can he get under 1 second in the next 2 or 3 laps, basically. You can see he's gaining a lot in the main straight. He's hunting down the green driver, and we get Fanatic and Ted who's going at it, going to side by side and leave enough room, and Fanatic get the move done, and now he said okay, he's mine. So Spanky Monkey finally get in the DRS of Bouncy and should get the P5 position, make him his. easily, without much of a fight. Let's say it that way. So now, is he gonna make a move on this guy or not? He doesn't have to, but he may as well try it and try to see if he can catch back up to the Williams of burning victim or not, because he has this man straight. He will be under 1 second on this straight. Catman is burning everything he has as well, so to keep him out of it. But I think there is enough lap for him to gain it. And Bouncy have a 6-second penalty now, so he's gonna lose at least 2 positions to Spanky Monkey and Sinon. Can we get the tire, please? Yes, sir. Let me see. Tire. Here you have it. So 15 laps and 21 laps. That's the tire difference. Happy? So Sinon make a move on finally make a move on Bouncy, who already lose position on track. So he's gonna lose another position to Sejvan, because Sejvan had a 2-second gap, and I think it's a penalty. So Bouncy is 9 seconds and Sejvan is a 3-second gap, so he's gonna lose a few more positions as well, which is not the best you will get, but this is what it is. There you go. Okay, so now that it's game on, Snoop is in the DRS and should get this move done, and does it easily, because with a superior straight line speed, the better tire, he should be easily getting this move done right before this corner anyway, or the last corner, or the next one basically. So yeah, this is his race, I think, at this point. Catman tried best, but the tire difference is just not allowing him to go anywhere near. But still, it's a good race from Alpine. Snoopy Raikkonen, who's driving like Raikkonen as well, and he did not get the move done. Huh? Is he waiting because he doesn't want to give him DRS for the next lap, or is he waiting for the next lap? Because now he can make the move anytime he wants, basically. No problem. Like, he can make the move anytime he wants. It's a matter of when that's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. That's like eventually it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna stay with this fight because I don't think anything else is matter. Or maybe the position between Simon and Spanky Monkey, who's gonna finish P5 or P6. But yeah, I am gonna stay with this top 2, and you can see Snoopy is charging his battery almost full, and the DRS and her, yeah, this should be easily done, and that's it. He's burning and he says it's time for me to go, and he's gonna get the move easily to the inside, go to the outside, go side by side. Let me go to the Pro who is hard it, and Snoop got it easily. Catman gonna have to relinquish the position, and now we have a new leader to the Snoopy Raikkonen, aka Snoopy Francis. Now 1 more lap to go. With the superior wings, I don't think Catman have a chance here, to be honest. Even though he may have DRS, it's just not. He cannot overtake somebody who has these lower wings, and the tire difference is just that huge. If he can pull it off, hard off, but not seeing it happening. Last lap to go. Snoop is our leading driver, following by Cartman, 4 tenths behind. Following by Jim Joshua, 3 seconds behind. Burn the victim, now he's catch back up. Can he make a move on him the last lap? Sinon is leading the Haas behind him on his tail, 7 tenths behind. Sales one Bouncy overtake. Deadly Burn may get this position now. Ted overtake Fantic again. But now let's go to the one of the last chance of overtake for Mr. Cartman. He has a little bit of battery, try to go use everything he has. It's now or never, but you can see the gap is not shrinking. Snoop is burning everything he has, and the gap is increasing. So yeah, no chance. Maybe the next straight after this, the chicane, if he has enough battery and have a good exit right here, or Snoop make a mistake. He does not. Nobody make a mistake, so easy is Snoop to lose, and he has it covered. Jim gets to get 2-second penalty, and Snoop defended really well, and now managed to stay ahead, but had a board exit here. It's gonna be side by side. But I think, yeah, from this point on, Snoop has it. Just make sure he had a good last corner, not spin the tire, not spin anything, and just have this covered because he had a better tire and had this corner. Crossing the line, you get Snoop Francis winning this race by a 3/10 gap behind him. Cartman P2, Jim Joshua P3, followed by Burn the Victim, who get it on penalties. Jim gave a 2-second penalty after right behind him. So great race for Burn the Victim, who managed to get P3, the podium. Simon P4, Spanky Monkey P6, Simon P5. Von Lai gonna finish P7. You got Bouncy P8, but who gonna come down all the way to P10? I will assume so, because of these track limit penalties. Dead Body should come to P8, and even Ted and Fanatic should get over one Bouncy, and they do. Ted to P9, Ted to P10, and Non-Bounce the last point finisher in P12. So great race from Mr. Snoopy Raikkonen, our winner of the round 5 today, and he should be now leading the championship because we do not count man in the box. And I think he was 1 point behind Burn the Victim, and now he should gain at least a 3 point or 7 point or 6 point, something like that. But there was a contact between Snoopy and Kayla. We'll see if that's gonna pop out or not into the steward room, and we'll see if that's gonna impact his win or not. But as it stands, Snoopy is our winner. Damn, 93% bouncing, that's a lot. Anyway, Snoopy is our winner of the round 5 at Australia, followed by Cartman, followed by Gingis Reed, who finished in P4. No, Burn the Victim is the one who finished P3. Here you go, race winner. Race winner is Mr. Snoopy Raikkonen. Fastest lap, Sage Van. Driver of the day, Bouncy, must overtake Kayla. Okay. And keenest driver to Ted. Okay, he get a P8, I think, which is nice. So here you go. Here you have it. Snoopy, Cartman, Burn the Victim, Jim Joshua, Sanan, Spanking Monkey, Szechuan, Dead Body, who is Rockin' Rowdy, Ted in P9, Kayla P10, Bouncy P11, and the last point finisher is Mr. Norm Bash P12. Clay Bucket doesn't score a point. Same for Ace, and Devin Byrne retired. The same for Savage. We built out the Savage. I don't think he's finished a race until he's back. So no point score for the Mercedes boys. But that is what it is. Anyway, boys, thank you for stopping by. I need to stretch my leg and get a little bit of drink or something and get ready for tier 2 race. It was a lovely race. Congratulations to our opponent, our podium finisher, which is Snoopy, Cartman, and Burn Victim. Game on. See you next round at Las Vegas. People gonna run most likely 0-0 wins or something like that. Bye guys, see you in tier 4. Unfortunately, I don't think tier 4 gonna have a stream, but you can catch the race on my Twitch channel if you wanna watch it from my POV. I would appreciate you stopping by. Alright guys, bye.